folks. Hey there, folks. Welcome back to Let's Play Soul Blazer. That's what this game is called. I'm Mr. JG. And, we just encountered an elevator that was invented by Dr. Leo. How does an elevator talk? I don't know, but I guess we're about to find out. I'm an elevator invented by Dr. Leo. I cannot move unless the watermill is turning. Guess I'd better go back and talk to the guy who is, in charge of the watermill. This is a less than surprising development. But, the game will regularly throw up points where you gotta go back and talk to the townspeople before you can continue. And what kind of RPG would it be if they didn't do that? You probably have nothing new to say. And that was a regular part of my experience of this game in the past, too. You just hop into there, just long enough to hear, and then you duck right back out because you get healing just for entering the room. So you are still, Sullivan, you're just walking around doing nothing. I am beginning to worry about you. Please stay here and rest. I'm not doing nothing. I'm saving this town. I mean, have you noticed that, like, a flower appeared outside and an additional building and a bridge?
There once was a watermill before the village was destroyed. I hear there's a man in the mill who runs the elevator in the underground castle. There once was a man from Nantucket.
What does this say? Or does it say anything? Kind of looks like there's a sign here. Guess not. Hello, may I help you? Oh, you are the one who released me. Whenever you use your medical herb, please come back and I will give you another. So they set it up to look like a shop, but in fact there is no money in this game, and you just get a replacement medical herb from her when you use your medical herb, because that's the way this game works. So we have the dream rod equipped, but I believe if we ever need to look into a dream, we will be told that, because the dream rod is kind of like a plot item. We'll find somebody who's asleep, and if we go into their dream, it'll be like a thing.
I am the guard of the bridge. I guess it is not really necessary to guard such a small bridge. Please pass.
Hey, it's not the size of the bridge that matters. There's no small parts, only small actors.
Please pass, I told you.
Thought for a minute he might trap us on this side. Hey. Secrets? I believe it is secrets. I can't center myself. Sullivan found 50 gems. Sullivan received iron armor. Oh, nice. This was definitely worth the trip to come down here. This armor is 1 shield tough. Previously, we were at 0 shields tough. I'm watching over the world. Please take this. Kicks you in the nuts. Sullivan received experience. Cool. This was a nice little, nice to make a little trip down there. Keep an eye out for similar bonuses. I have a feeling that we might make a vine appear later and get to go down there too. So it serves you well, particularly in the town screens, because there's more than one town we'll be visiting throughout the course of this, to kind of search in the nooks and crannies for stuff. Can you get this thing working so I can continue the game, please? Rotating this wheel will move the elevator in the underground castle. I am too weak to turn this wheel. Will you do it for me?
Alright, nobody can match the brutal physical power of Kevin Sullivan.
This is the wheel. Will you try to turn it? Nah. This is the wheel. Will you try to turn it? Of course I will. This game is full of but thou shalt, or thou must dialogue options where they give you a yes-no choice, but if you don't choose the one they want you to choose, you are immediately thrown back into it. Sullivan turned the wheel. As the wheel started to turn, power was transmitted to the underground castle. Hopefully this is one of those deals where once I loosened it up, he'll be able to keep it moving. Oh, no wonder. I was turning it the wrong way. Oh. Okay, well, I mean, intentional humor on the part of the game, but I want to slap this guy. By the way, don't you think this watermill is great? Yeah, it's great. It's a little side thing. By the way, don't you think this watermill I have no idea how to operate is great? Okay, so the same And that'll be it. I don't think Watermill Guy is going to be a major plot guy from now on. Meanwhile, I'm looking at the pre-show for Night of Champions is airing. It's like, oh, Honky Tonk Man. Oh, Mr. Perfect. These are graphics. These guys are not there because some of them are dead. Anyway, moving right along. Yes, that's right. I could be watching the pre-show, but I'm playing this game. That's my dedication. Oh, it did not actually mean to do that. That was kind of a waste of gems. But now I know what button uses magic. I don't think you level up spells by using them. There's really no incentive to use spells unless you need them for combat. It's not like you have to grind with a specific spell to get better at it. It's a mechanic that exists in some games. And I get whacked by the very first monster I encounter. Great. This elevator, developed by Dr. Leo, doesn't really have anything to tell us now that it's working. It's just like, oh, well, now that I'm working, I'm just going to kind of do my job. I'm not a big talker, normally. Is this going to be a vine down to that cliff, like I said? No. Some of them at least an old man. Doesn't look that old. Perhaps he'll take a look at his life. Yeah, you don't want to stand right on top of this thing because it'll... The enemies, and this I think is fair, have invincibility frames when they spawn. So you can't just camp on their spawn spot. Sullivan released a goat. So happy that my character's name is Sullivan. Sullivan, what's up?
Yeah, I'm out there releasing goats and gradually making the world safe for goodness, which seems odd since I'm like evil.
God damn it. There we go. Well, I guess I could have dealt with them this way as well. Damn. Released a goat, released an old man. What could be next? How about Lisa? She has a name. That suggests she's important. Here's some light snoring coming from inside the house. And remember what I said about that dream rod? Would you like to invade a young girl's dreams? Are you that kind of perv? Oh, so these things came back. That doesn't seem fair. And I totally messed up how to use magic. Damn it. So whatever direction you're facing in, an orb will shoot out from your sword. I mean, from the... Yeah, the blast will shoot out from the orb circling around you in the direction you are facing. So they've released Tulip. The character from the Discworld series. I didn't mean to hit that button again. Damn it. Oh. Oh, don't come up here. I'm scared of you. Okay. I slipped into that, like, comical pretending to be afraid when you're not really thing, which YouTubers do. I don't really normally see the appeal in it, so why am I doing it myself? So this neat little shrine over here, it's going to take a little patience to finish them off this way, but it's fairly safe, I'd say. Okay, my patience has its limits. Ah, darn it. You would think that this would unlock something important. So I've released an architect. I guess architect's important. It's that edgy architect. Well, you know, I'll be going back and... Oh, I got the medical herb already, so... Damn it, stop doing that. I would imagine in the fullness of time I'll get armor or a shield or something that will allow me to block those blasts if I'm facing in the right direction. Or I can just level up periodically and not have to worry about it so much. It's the best challenge I guess the beginning of the game is going to get. Eventually I'll have to face a boss, I'm sure. When I'm trying to hit the button to suck in gems, hitting the button that actually uses gems, which seems foolish. Sullivan released tool shop owner's son. Who instead of giving you a medical herb is going to give you, like, you know, credit at the store, I guess. Sullivan released Ivy. Once again, that character from Soul Calibur. I don't know much about Soul Calibur lore. I know that Ivory is like this crazy white-haired dominatrixy chick, and her father is like Cervantes, who's some kind of like ghost pirate. And not, for example, one of the most influential writers in Western literature. Although maybe he is. Maybe I'm not giving him credit. Okay. So this is the underground. This is an underground castle. This wooden structure that's got a lot of water floating around it. Okay. I mean, it makes as much sense as a name for this place as anything else. Oh, it's the first time we've seen that where rather than unlocking something on the overworld, you just get a new enemy to fight when you. But I'm think now, if I remember correctly, we'll get 4 different ones, one for each corner, before finally unlocking something fairly important. It's not exactly like game-breaking difficulty that we're encountering with these enemies. Ooh, although now they're coming out at great speed. One more in the middle with like a super powerful enemy would have been sweet. Wow, you know, you really gotta kill a lot of monsters to unlock the power of a goat. Ooh, oh, never mind. I was all impressed that I thought I'd unlocked 2 goats in one, but no, that one goat had been previously unlocked. Oh, nice. Huge amounts of gems for that. Now, is this like a vaguely round level and I'm circling back towards the beginning now? Because there was definitely another path I could have gone early, and I took one of the branches and just went with it. This game does not, like, give you points of no return. At least not until fairly late. Like, I'll be able to go back and... If I get past the boss of this area and into the next town, I can come back here and get anything I missed. And I would like to unlock the whole town. I hate to think there was a goat out there that was not allowed to return to life because I didn't feel like fighting all the monster dens. The angel Kevin Sullivan is dedicated to rescuing all the goats and everything else. Now, what I'm doing is actually not wise. The smart way to play this game generally is to defeat all the monster dens as you encounter them, rather than running past them towards another one, because you just let more enemies sort of spawn and be on the field. But I decided I wanted to come take this out sooner rather than later. Enemies do tend to stun lock when they get hit with your sword, which wasn't enough to save me in this case because of my overall incompetence, but... Sullivan released another old man. This one, on the other hand... You hear the old man screaming inside the house. Ah, a ghost, a ghost. Things seem to be getting more interesting up in the world above than they are in my own little dungeon here that I'm... My own little dungeon that, like, belongs to me. I was gonna say, this old man's probably pretty happy. He's actually got a house as opposed to the other old man, but... No, it doesn't seem that happy. Apparently he's screaming about ghosts. This is the heart of the underground castle. You may meet many monsters that cannot be defeated with that sword. You will be able to save those creatures once you return with the correct sword. Would you like to return to Grass Valley? I'll stay. The little fairy chick is giving us the word that there will be some monsters that you have to come back and defeat. Like I was saying that you're allowed to return. Well, I had forgotten, but yeah, in fact, you have to return to get everything because there will be some little spots where there's enemies you can't defeat at all until later in the game. So I don't know what to call these little demon guys, like green-skinned demons with purple hair. They're pretty sweet, though. Okay, so how do you get over there? That didn't help me anyway. I kind of figured I'd cleverly solve that little puzzle and to be rewarded somehow, but not. Doesn't seem like it. Oh, great. This. I'm trying to backtrack in case I missed another path, but. Like in this corner. No, we already came through here and got this. These, like, destructive pools of water are kind of a surprising enemy design choice. So I'm almost positive it doesn't actually do anything to kill all those flames. I've mentioned that there are enemies that... Yeah, like, how am I supposed to get down there? Well, you know, at this point, the fastest way back is probably to go up to that little fairy person, and it does appear that I've got to go back and do some more stuff in the village. So let's get on that. This is the heart of the underground castle. Yup. Yep. Heard it. Got it. Thank you for the transport back. See, now we got a whole different path that we could go up. There are many creatures being held in the underground castle. If you can release those creatures, the village will be reconstructed. Is it going to be all overcast, though? The dream rod you possess is a magical stick that enables you to look into the dreams. I'm Starfire. Equip the stick when you wish to speak with someone who is sleeping. And we did hear snorers. Because the angel, Kevin Sullivan, is too kind-natured to wake someone up in order to ask them, hey, how could you help me advance the plot? This is an old man, remember? Hey, you look like you would be good at crab walking. Try it. You don't know how? Just walk while pressing either the L or R button. Okay. There you go. Crab walking. He's crab walking away through the night. Yes, he's crab walking. That's jive talking. See, I know you can do it. This will help you when you are fighting or using magic. Oh, I thought he was going to give us an item that would help us fighting and using magic. It's like, nope. He just wants you to crab walk. I'm vaguely curious what happens if you talk to that guy without... You talk to him once and then don't crab walk. You just talk to him again. There we go. He's like, ooh! For a second there, I was almost in the way. Whew! It's a close one. We are the son of that lonely lady now, so hopefully something will happen there. Let's talk to the goat's ass. I wonder why people live in such small houses. I'm a goat. We talk like this. Is that how goats talk? I guess goats don't talk, JG. Can you believe the village chief was swallowed up in one of the paintings in the house on the hill? That's creepy. No, I can't believe that. Maybe we should talk to your face. I am known among my friends as something of a gourmet goat. I'm delicious. I will only eat food sold at the tool shop. That sounds like an enticement to purchasing tool shop food if I've ever heard one. And perhaps I haven't. You are asleep, Lisa. Let's come back to you later. My name is Quadi. I am an architect. I built all the houses in this town. Come back later. I will show you something. Okay. He's got an accent. I trust him. I want to replace the boundary between dreams and reality. This game tries to get deep out of nowhere on you.
Sometimes things that happen in dreams come true in reality.
That's true. But do things in reality ever happen in dreams? No! That's not true at all, but... Crab walking around the entrances. Yeah, crab walk behind you. What do you think of that?
This was painted by Dr. Leo. A strange face has appeared. It's terrifying.
Yeah, Dr. Leo's invents an elevator. He's painting. This guy's the shiz. Or maybe you talk about the painting? No, you just this table? Was this table painted by Dr. Leo? There is a picture of the village chief in the painting. He appears to be sad. It doesn't say it was a painting. He might have just painted he painted the walls. But I think it's actually they painted that table. The guy's chasing around. So if we want to talk to somebody... No, I know I saw an entrance from the north. Never mind. It was a lie. Zzz. Well, it's too early to save and call it a video with the excitement of dreams to come. What dreams may come. So I guess we've got to equip our dream rod. We've got to use this dream rod to enter this young lady's dream. Sullivan placed the dream rod on the girl's head.
Daddy, where are you?
Ah, this looks familiar to me. I think we've seen this before. Is this going to open a path I can use to get down to... Yes. A voice full of sadness came from somewhere. I have to figure out how Dr. Leo is going to talk, because he's going to be an important character. Oof. Boy, man, this is a pretty heavy-duty decision. I really got to think about this. Lisa, you must tell everything. You must tell everything that you know to the person in front of you. Well, they will also need my paintbrush to continue on. Oh, and she's looking around.
Daddy, is that you? Where are you, Daddy? I miss you so much.
There was no answer. Get you! Out you pixies go!
Tell me everything, Lisa.
Who are you? Why am I here?
And she wakes up. Sees the guy from her dream is chillaxing.
Oh my, who are you? Get out of my house.
Your dad instructed you in your dreams to...
Wait, I'm sorry for yelling at you. Please come back and listen to my story. Serves me right for not closing either of the doors to my house, which consists entirely of a bed and one table.
I can ignore her. That's nice.
I had a very strange dream. It was about my father and someone who looked just like you. My father told me to give his paintbrush to you and tell you all I know. The brush is all I have left of my father. I hid it somewhere. When you come back to me with that brush, I will tell you all I know.
So you just hid it somewhere. No clue as to where that might be. Just somewhere. Okay. Seems perfectly reasonable that I would know where you hid your paintbrush. It's like the people of this world don't want to be saved from death. I guess these people are alive again. They're the only people left in the world, but still.
I'm helping my mother. Would you like to buy some goat's food? Do you want to know how much it costs? Well, how about $1 billion plus tax?
Hoo-hoo, you're a zany kid. Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter what we choose, but I'm curious. Yes.
Daddy, I'm sorry. I will give it to you for free.
Sullivan received a bag of goat's food. Oh. That's wrong. That's the elevator of Dr. Leo. So let's see what happens if we say no.
Teddy, I'm sorry. I will give it to you for free.
What the hell? Why? Why is that even in there?
Oh, you don't need many bags of goat's food. Return here after you have used the one I have given you. I now have my mother's voice.
You're the gourmet goat, right? Oh, you have some food from the tool shop. I promise to tell you a secret if you... I think I'm going to change Dr. Leo's voice to Charles Nelson Riley, if I remember. I promise to tell you a secret if you will give me the food. Thank you, I will tell you a secret. Oh no, man, I had a chance to check out more exciting But Thou Must dialogue choices. Okay, so that didn't actually save me time at all. Alright, now we're going to explore every aspect of these dialogue trees. No. Oh, come on, please? No. Oh, come on, please? Yes. Thank you. I will tell you a secret. If you wish to get inside the painting, you must equip an item which used to belong to the painter and touch the painting. Well, I have other things to attend to, so I'll see you later. Ooh. So you want to stop the goat from crossing the bridge? Hey, give me my food. Okay, so the goat told us something we pretty much already knew. But it's okay because we were able to replenish our stock of goat food anyway. Food from the tool shop. I'm pretty sure we won't need that item slot for something else, but if we do, we're kind of hosed. Let's, well, let's head back down into the, to the lair of demons and monsters and shiz. This is not the right way to go. Dr. Leo's the shiz. Oh, I see. You couldn't. I was wondering why that vine was even there. You can't get to this guy from this direction. To find out about crab walking. Have we really got to go all the way through this dungeon again? No, okay, it's not that long. So now... elevator, which used to talk, but now it doesn't. It's like an Otis elevator that the speech circuit's broken down. Now we can get down here to where I cleverly killed the enemies down here from a distance. But now I'll do it for reals. I wouldn't have been able to hit the switch anyway, so. So they've released an old man with a house. And he's put the teleport panel in his enclosed yard. So now he's the big dog of the yard. So receive Leo's brush. And here I was thinking we'd actually figured out something that wasn't required. Technically that armor we got was not required. Pretty much everything else that we've done was either required or was useless, like the goat food side quest. The day may come where we encounter another goat who wants food, and it's a really big honkin' deal. But for now, I don't think a whole lot came out of that. But we're not going to let that deter us from enjoying the exciting adventure that is Soul Blazer. I'm Serious JG. I want to thank you guys very much for watching, and I hope you'll join in next time as we... Well, I guess we're going to touch the painting with Dr. Leo's brush to see what that does for us.